It's time to grab your Guinness and check out Leprachan Origins.
I am the nonsense man. In the middle of the woods, I am a nonsense man. Living in the kitchen with the pots and pans. We are the nonsense men. Swimming in the desert with the scorpions. I am a nonsense man. I live in the garbage with the trash and cans. We are the nonsense men.
Leprachan Origins. Where to begin? Well, I was really hoping for this. Really hoping that this might surprise me. But really, it didn't. It was kind of like, it's pretty generic. I was really hoping for the old Leprechaun, and I was expecting Warwick Davis, but I was expecting Hornswoggle would kind of be kind of like it, or it leaned to that, since it's Origins, like an origin story, kind of like a prequel. And it's not a prequel. It's a fucking reboot. It is a remake. And not a great remake. This is a good horror movie. Well, okay horror movie. This is fun, entertaining. The acting isn't terrible. Well, some of the acting is terrible, but not all the acting is terrible. Has kind of a good plot. You know, some part of it kind of rips off Evil Dead, seems like, the cabin in the woods and all. But it could have been so much better, and it was such a letdown. It's like one of those movies, like, if you're hoping it's going to be really good, and it's not that great, you're going to hate it. Because I was hoping for so much. I was like, oh, this seems pretty good at first. And it's still going on pretty good. They actually make a reference to old movies. But the old movie, the very first movie. At the end, anyway. But it's just let me down so much. Hornswoggle, you can't even tell it's fucking Hornswoggle at all. He looks like, alright, Leprechaun looks like if Pumpkinhead raped Leprechaun and somehow they made a baby. It's a Pumpkinhead mini-me. Like, I should be going, where's my gold? And it has a lot of good gore effects. The effects are pretty good. It looks pretty well. It looks like it could be a theater release, which was released in, like, not very many theaters. It had a small theatrical release, but dude, they failed on this. I mean, See No Evil, 2 that I saw the trailer for, it looks fucking good. They're good at making their original movies. They're good at that. This remake, not Leprechaun. I was hoping one part was like, well, this guy got bitten by a leprechaun. Like, the leprechaun's like, well, maybe he'll turn into the classic leprechaun we all know, or something like that. No. Nope, nothing that shows up. It's just the same thing throughout the movie. It's just so disappointing. So if you're expecting this to be really great, don't get your hopes up. If you're expecting for a mindless, kind of thrill ride, kind of fun horror movie, something to rent, yes, I'll rate it. This will get a 6 out of 10. Fun, not too horrible, it's fun. Don't get your hopes up. It's a rent. This is a rental movie. I don't even know if you should really spend your money on this. This is a torrent movie. This, I want to just torrent or watch online somehow, because this movie is okay. Well, that's my review. If you guys like it, see ya. Peace.